The pizza dance on the pit boss. Enough of the funny business. Hey friends, what's up? It's Maisie with Barbecue by Maisie. If you're new here, appreciate you stopping by. If you're coming back, you are truly a trooper and I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe. You don't want to miss a single video. And if you're watching it, just go ahead and punch that like button before you even know if you like it or not. Love that for me. All right, listen, I know it's been a minute since I posted. Been a busy summer with the kids. It's been a lot of fun, but today I have got a fantastic video in store for you because we're making pizza on the Pit Boss. Austin XL, available at Walmart. Let's freaking go. Had several requests for pizza, finally getting around to it. We love pizza at my house. So I'm going to make you one of my favorites. We're making barbecue chicken pizza. Just keep in mind, you can do this same process with any type of pizza that you want, as long as it doesn't have pineapple on it. If you put pineapple on it, everything goes out the door and it just won't work. Pineapple sucks on pizza. Anyways, back to the task at hand. Since we're making a barbecue chicken pizza, first thing we need to do is grill up some chicken. So today I have one chicken breast, baby, and we're gonna be grilling that on our Pit Boss portable grill. I used a Memphis barbecue rub, and of course we're gonna slather it up in barbecue sauce. Let's talk pizza dough crust and all the things you will need to get that portion of the cook going. I'm sweating bullets out here because I've got my Pit Boss heated up to 500 and I'm preheating my baking steel. So at this point, it's been on for about 30 minutes at 500 degrees. We want that steel to be nice and hot so that that pizza gets right in on a nice hot steel. It's going to make the baking process so much better. So some sort of pizza stone, or I have a baking steel, something that you can put the pizza on is going to make this a lot easier in my professional and correct opinion. I'm kind of kidding. You can go straight dough on the grates, but that could get a little dicey. I'm not brave enough to do that, but you can start your dough out on some butcher paper, and once it gets firm enough to take the butcher paper out to where you can do it straight on the grill, you're welcome to dabble in that if you'd like. But today we're using a baking steel. Let's talk dough. And I'm not talking money, I'm talking literal pizza dough. Can you make it? Yes. I don't have that kind of time. My husband loves making pizza dough. It's just not my cup of tea. My Kroger sells pizza dough ready to go. I have local pizza shops that sell it. I will do literally anything to obtain dough if it means I don't have to make it. So that's totally up to you, but for the purposes of this video, we're certainly using store-bought dough. So now that you're caught up to speed of what's going on, all we're waiting on, I've got this steel on, like I said. If you can keep that on there, even for an hour preheated, that's great. The more the merrier. And once our chicken is finished grilling, we will start assembling our pizza. So I'm gonna head inside. I'm gonna cool off, I'm gonna chug some Diet freaking Coke, and I'll meet you back out here when our chicken breast is ready to go. All right? Let's say it together. Let's freaking go. We are back out here with our perfect breast. Smells amazing. Looks, oh my, it's absolutely squirting with juices. I am so sorry if you had children watching. I'm going to go ahead and slice this chicken to put on the pizza. All right, now I'm going to cut the chicken lengthwise just so it's in a little bit better bite-sized pieces. All right, for this next portion, we've brought in my husband, who is more of a pizza expert than I. Sprinkling a little flour on the table. All right, this is our store-bought dough, remember? Right, now we're stretching our dough. Now we're flipping our dough. Okay, back down to the table.
I'd say we're pretty good here.
Okay, now what's next? All right, so now I'm gonna step in. Thank you, kind sir. All right, now we're just putting a little flour on our peel here. And now a little semolina flour. Get the dough on there. All right, so now I'm gonna take over. Just gonna sploosh that sauce around. We're using barbecue sauce so it can burn, so you gotta be careful. We're gonna add a little barbecue sauce on after, so this isn't the only sauce it's gonna get. All right, we are using whole milk mozzarella. My husband prefers it. Says it melts a little better. Try to avoid the pre-shredded cheese. Does not melt as well. All right, now we're gonna get some of our barbecue chicken here. And now a little bit of purple onion. All right, so I do have cilantro prepped. We'll add that at the end, but for now, this is all we're gonna do. All right, coming over to the boss. Got the husband, pizza slaying expert, gonna put that right on the steel. Remember, we preheated it at 500 degrees for probably close to an hour now. Slay. Gotta shut it quickly. All right, so that was on the pit boss for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna add a little bit more barbecue sauce and some fresh cilantro. All right, let's give a slice a taste here. Woo! That's a good slice of pizza. Gotta have an honesty moment. It would be very simple to act like that was the most perfect pizza cook of all time, but it wasn't. Let me tell you why, and the mistakes that happened in that cook, so that when you're doing it home, you know what things to look out for. We've used the Pit Boss many times to bake pizza. However, this time the pizza steel was on there for probably 45 minutes. It's a very thick steel. It was on there too long. Let me explain why. On the Pit Boss, most of your heat is coming from the bottom, and to cook a pizza, ideally, there's also more heat on the top as well. So in pizza ovens, if you're familiar with them, you're getting a lot that your stone is hot, but you're also getting heat on the top, so it's cooking it a little more evenly. That is tough to achieve in the Pit Boss because just of the nature of the beast. So my steel, I thought, since it was so thick, we've used that steel before, and we probably didn't preheat it as much last time. My chicken breast for this cook was taking a little longer, and I thought it would be just fine. It wasn't. The crust got a little burnt. I still ate it, but I don't want you to watch this video and think that the time I gave you of 45 minutes was perfect and accurate. It should have been on there for maybe 20 minutes, 30 max. Another thing to keep in mind at home is if you're not using as thick of a steel as me, yours will need to preheat even less. So it's kind of something, a trial and error, because dough is kind of finicky. It's also finicky to cook in the Pit Boss. So just give yourself grace. Know that not even perfect little old me nailed it this time. However, it was still extremely delicious. All right, if you've watched this far in the video, please do me the favor of commenting Piggy Pizza, just so I know who's hanging out with me till the bitter end. Appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, all that kind of stuff. If you want more pizza related videos, tell me. My husband is quite the pizza maker, and I've been trying to get him to come on and show how he makes New York style, Neapolitan, Detroit, all that kind of stuff on the channel. If there's any interest, let me know so I can tell him that the people want some pizza information. All right, you guys, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna let you get on with your day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you to the moon and back. You have a great rest of your day. Let's freaking go.